Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video, man. I'm chilling. And that Laker game last night was disgusting. Very disgusting. I ain't gonna be on this long. Lakers got humiliated last night. 118 to 89, right? Giannis had 28 points. Gary Trent Jr. had 29 points. Um, I don't even want to talk about the Lakers um, statistics because it was horrible last night. The first half was great. I mean, it wasn't great, but they weren't down that much. Because I looked at the halftime score, I think they were down like what 14 points. I was watching the tournament last night, but I flipped in between the games, and second half they just complete no show. And I know Luka Doncic was out last night, but where was the defense last night? Second half they just gave up. Cause I was watching what I was watching last night. I think I was watching Manice State last night. No, I was watching the Michigan game. Michigan, they were playing Michigan. Michigan was playing somebody last night. Make a long story short, I go back to watch some of the Milwaukee Buck game, and you down by 30 points. Like, where was the defense last night? I know Luka and LeBron was out, but they were a complete no show last night. And I know Bronny James had 17 points, but um, I'm not sold on him. That he has to do this on a consistent basis. They pay him $9 million to do a job, and I'm gonna give him praise because he had a good game. But he has, to, but until I really give him praise, he has to do this on a nightly basis. Okay, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to be mean, but that game last night was horrible, absolutely horrible, humiliating. I'm sorry. He scored 17 points. Big deal. Hallelujah. Where was everybody else at? Complete no show. And then I want to talk about, now I got that out the way. Let's talk about Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is 26 years old, and he's already missing games. Yeah, he can score, but no defense. Injury prone. Now he's becoming injury prone. That um, Luka Doncic has really got to get his health together. He really has to get his health together. Or I don't think his shelf life in the NBA is going to be long. And I ain't want to say nothing, but I'm going to say something that a lot of people are too scared to say. Why is Luka Doncic missing all these games and he's 26 years old? He hasn't even been in the Lakers that long. He's missing games already. So they come with this ankle injury. Come on, man. Luka, they're low managing. And with all these teams in the Western Conference fighting for playoff spots, you don't have time to be low managing. I just think they're low man. Just like same with LeBron. I hate to say this. I know a lot of people are too scared or too wussified to say this, but I don't believe LeBron is hurt. I think that they're low managing. They're low managing them for the playoffs. I don't believe Luka Doncic was hurt. And it's just like I'm saying to myself like, wow, LeBron out for 2 weeks. Don't nobody say nothing. Luka ain't even been here that long, and he's already missing games already. And you need these games for playoff seeding. Really? Everybody cried and beat about AD missing games. But LeBron can miss games, don't nobody say nothing. When Luka miss games, don't nobody say nothing. It's just like, I'm so tired of these Laker fans with the hypocrisy. AD is soft, AD is soft. But Luka Doncic can miss games, don't nobody say nothing. Don't nobody ever hold people accountable, do they? Like, let's concentrate on. I get the narrative they was pushing last night. Let's concentrate on Bronny scoring 17 points, and let's not concentrating on the Milwaukee Bucks butt whipping that they put on the Lakers last night, right? See, I see the narrative that it's not right the way that you guys are. That you don't keep that same energy for Luka Doncic and missing that game last night. He scored 31 points last night. Scored 31 points against the Denver Nuggets. Why he couldn't play against the Milwaukee Bucks and you fighting for your playoff lives? Talk to me. Today's NBA is soft. Today's NBA, they kiss these players behind, and there's no accountability. That they hold their hands too much. He should have played last night. He a leader. Why he gonna miss the game against the Milwaukee Bucks? Ankle injury. I don't want to hear that. Guys in the 80s and the 90s, if that had been Magic would have played. Michael would have played. Isaiah would have played. Kobe would have played. Paul Pierce would have played. Dwayne Wade would have played last night. Great players, they might not be 100%, but they're going to give the team all they had. That Luka Doncic got to stop all this load. The Lakers need to stop all this load managing and stop kissing Luka Doncic behind. Because why do you think Anthony Davis was unhappy? He was unhappy because every little thing he did, people complained. But Luka Doncic can play no defense. Luka Doncic, he's missing games already. But ain't nobody gonna say nothing. And as soon as people hear this video, y'all saying I'm the bad guy. When I expect excellence, I expect you to give it your all. That this dude is 26 years old. He's too young for this. 26 years old. You should have been out there playing. Don't nobody want to hear excuses. 26, 27, one of those, right? He's too young for this. You missing games. You in the prime of your career, and they don't want him to play back-to-backs. I said to myself last night, I said, wow. And then I heard, a few YouTubers. Yeah, I might as well call names out. I seen Ticket and I seen Locker Room praising Bronny James. He scored 17 points. Okay, big deal. They paid him to do a job, right? He finally did his job, right? That was he supposed. I don't want to sound like I'm mean, but isn't he supposed to perform? But I know what they doing. Let's concentrate on Bronny scoring 17 points, and let's not concentrate on the A-whipping they got for the Milwaukee Bucks. Y'all don't see the game they running. See, it's all about clicks, ain't it? It's all about telling people what they want to hear. Yeah, Bron, I seen that little video Ticket made. Oh, Bronny improving. Okay, he had one good game. He's improving. Buttering up for them views. Nah, we gonna tell it like it is. It's always an excuse that they got they A whipped last night. I want to say it, but y'all too sensitive. But they got they A humiliated last night. Their anuses humiliated. They got their anuses handed to them last night. And that, I guess from time to time, Luka's gonna miss games. I don't agree with it because he's 27, 26, 27 years old. He's too young. Yeah, I think he's what, 26? Yeah, he's 26. He's too young for this. Because if AD would have missed last night's game, y'all have been crying, belly aching, and moaning. Let's just call a spade a spade. I'm just tired of the hypocrisy. And you notice I don't come up here every day because all y'all gonna do is make excuses. I seen that last night with Locker Room. I said, wow, another, because he's a LeBron jock stop sniffer anyway. All he does is kiss LeBron's booty. I ain't want to say nothing, but I'm gonna tell the truth, cause they're gonna do anything for them views. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Like I said, wow. I looked at Locker Room last night. I said, wow. You talking about Bronny scoring 17 points, yet the Lakers is getting humiliated. They getting dog walked like that last night. I said, wow, like, where's your integrity? Like, come on, bro. Stop butt sniffing. But, Locker Room is a LeBron butt sniffer anyway. I see Ticket last night. I said, wow. He's improving. He's improved. Bronny is improving. But they got dog walked last night. Wow. 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 Luka Doncic can miss games. Don't nobody say nothing. But when AD missed the game, oh my God, the world was coming to an end. Yeah, man. Lakers got to do better than that, man. They got humiliated last night. It was embarrassing. But that's all I got to say. Tell me what y'all think about.